Hey, what's up, you guys? Today I have an empties video for you. If you don't know what empties videos are, it's basically just me showing you the products that I've used up throughout the month of, well, now it's September. I don't have very many products, but the ones that I do have are actual, like, full-size things. So I'm going to just jump right into it. As usual, per every month that I do these favorites, or empties, I have multiple Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I used 2 of these. Actually, one I just emptied into my little thingamajig. So I haven't actually used these, but I do have, I did use one, and then the other one I just put in my refill container. Love these wipes. Will continue to purchase them. They're just great makeup wipes. The next thing that I have in here is actually pretty sad. I'm really upset that I finished this up and I'm going to have to repurchase a new one. This is the Kevin Murphy Young Again Immortelle Treatment Oil for my hair. This stuff smelled so good, and it really just defrizzed my hair. If you don't know, when my hair is not straightened, it's an afro, pretty much. So it takes a lot of product to get it from an afro to this every day. So this oil is really good at just defrizzing, yet applying more moisture to it. It's kind of like a Moroccan oil, but times 2 is what I like to think of it. So it's really moisturizing, really just good for controlling frizz and making my hair straighten better. So I will repurchase this. I do have a couple products that I'm finishing up, like samples that I've gotten from Ipsy and whatnot. But once those are gone, this is definitely something that I would consider repurchasing. I have another hair product, and this is the Aussie Moist Shampoo. I love the Aussie Moist line. I don't think I could ever go to another shampoo and conditioner because I just love this line. It's really moisturizing. Again, my hair is really dry from heat damage and coloring and just all together just styling in general. So this line really restores the moisture to my hair, especially the conditioner. But the shampoo is really good too. So if you have really dry hair, this is a line that I would definitely recommend checking out. I think my last hair product in here is a Batiste dry shampoo. This is the Batiste Blush dry shampoo. This one smelled really good, and I have kind of a thing with dry shampoo. I've never really used one before other than this one. And when I first bought it, I only bought it because everybody was talking about dry shampoo, whatever. But then it just became something that I just didn't use and I just didn't like. But up until recently, I had started, finishing this up because it was just something I wanted to get out of my collection. But after using this multiple times and realizing that it actually does work, when I ran out of it, I was kind of devastated. And so I repurchased the Batiste dry shampoo that's tinted brown for darker hair. And yeah, I really did like this when I started using it and giving it more of a chance. So yeah, I would recommend this as a dry shampoo option. Plus the blush scent smells really good too. So, I mean, there's other scents, but I just like that one. And then my last kind of showery skincare product is the Nivea Touch of Sparkle Moisturizing Body Wash. This smelled really good as well. It says it smells like white Camellia blossom, which I don't even know what that is, but it just smells kind of florally and just clean, I guess. I just really liked this. But again, I like to switch up my body washes, so I don't know when the next time I'll repurchase this is, but this was a really good body wash. It lathered really well, which is something that I'm not getting from the one that I'm currently using. So, good body wash. All the products are like, oh, it's good. It's good. actually, I lied. I do have another shower product. This is the container for the Schick Intuition Pure Nourishment Razor that I have. I get the one with, I think it's coconut oil or almond oil, something like that. And it's really moisturizing on my legs. I have really dry skin and like eczema and psoriasis on my skin. So my skin is just not so great. But I find that this just kind of minimizes like rashing or things like that from normal razors. And, I will continue to repurchase the coconut milk or almond milk, whatever it is, razors from Schick. Okay, time for makeup products. This is always like the most exciting thing because using up makeup products for me is like seeing a unicorn out in the world. Like it never happens. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products, 5 makeup products, you guys. The first one is a face powder. This is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous powder. I really did like this. I love the foundation that you can buy with this. But this was just a regular face powder. I'm in the color 115 to 120 light. And as you can see, it's all gone. So, yeah, this was a pretty good powder. I'm not really that picky with my powders, so I probably won't repurchase it just because I have other ones I need to finish. But, this would definitely be one to consider if you're in the market for a powder. And then I have another powdery product. This is the Pixi bronzer in Subtly Sun-Touched. I got this in my Ipsy bag a while back, and I just originally really didn't like it. It was too light, and it wasn't really that much of a bronzer for me. But I did like this much more as like a subtle contour. Like for days where I wasn't wearing a lot of makeup, but I did kind of want to sculpt out my face a little bit. This was really good. It was kind of gray based, which is kind of what you want your contour to be. And, layered up or built up, it did provide a pretty good contour. Needless to say, I'm not going to be repurchasing this, but it was good to try out. I have a mascara. This is the Almay One Coat Get Up and Grow mascara. This was actually recommended to me by a YouTuber, Holly Eats Lipstick. She always raves about this. And when I bought it, I was thinking like crazy like length or something because it says get up and grow. So I was thinking like lengthening, which it really didn't give. This is what the brush looks like. And right now, it's not like dried up, but it's just really thick and hard to use. But this is what the brush looks like. It's kind of awkward. It's like a rectangle. But what I did like to use this for was as kind of like a mascara base. So I would put this on and then use like another mascara that I was loving at the time, like the Voluminous Miss Manga. And it would just kind of, give something for the other mascara to kind of cling onto and build upon that, which I really liked. Again, I won't be repurchasing it because I really don't think it's necessary, but at least I found a way to use it so it wasn't like totally a waste. So yeah, this is more of like a natural lash look, I guess I'd say. At least for me, that's what I got out of it. I finished a lip liner, which is like crazy because I hardly ever used lip liners. This is the Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in Addiction. This is just a nude retractable lip liner. There's nothing left to even see, but I found that this was just a really good lip liner for a lot of the nude looks that I would do. Just, filling them in and then putting the lipstick over the top. It just gave a good base. I don't know. I don't think I'd repurchase this. Plus, I did find a lip liner that I, really love, so I don't think I would repurchase that again. Then the last empty is a concealer. This is the Bare Minerals Stroke of Light. I don't know if you can see, but I tried to scrape off the sides. There's nothing really left in this concealer. But this was really good for brightening under the eyes. I did like the fact that it had a doe foot applicator, so it was easy to apply the product. And it was, kind of liquidy, so it was easier to blend out. Right now, I'm using the Pixi Correction Concentrate in Brightening Peach, which I do really like for under the eyes, but this was just easier to, blend and easier to control and highlight. and I was in the shade Luminous 2. I definitely would recommend checking this out. I know there's drugstore products too that are the same kind of concept, like the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So I might try that one out at some point just because it's cheaper. This is a Bare Minerals product, so you can get this at Sephora or Ulta, and it is pricier. But when you can get something cheaper, like from Maybelline or whatever, and it's pretty much the same concept, I would definitely recommend trying that out. But either way, this was a good concealer, and I would consider repurchasing it. So those are all the empty products that I've used up in the month of September. Let me know what you've used up down below, and if you like empties videos, I can continue to do them. I just like them because I like to see that I'm actually using stuff, especially when it comes to makeup. But if you like this video, you should give it a thumbs up, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye!